as for the guy who's on pole position and ultimately does very well, he's referred to by the ABC announcer Bert variously as R. Holden, Ray Holden, Bob Holden, but it is Bob Holden, the guy that won Bathurst in 1966. He's driving a Lancia Fulvia HF, a wonderful little V4 powered car with front wheel drive. And a little historical note. Where did Lancia, the original company, before it was gobbled up within Fiat and so on, how did they get the names for their various models? Appia, Flaminia, Flavia and all of those. And I think it's a wonderful romantic thing. They were named after ancient Roman roads. This is just a 10-lap screamer, but it is a beauty from Warwick Farm, 1968.
And here at the Warwick Farm circuit, the starters are on the grid on this Tasman Championship International meeting for 1968. This is a touring car race, Division 2 for series production cars, and the cars on the front line, number 39, is the Lancia Fulvia HF, to be driven by Bob Holden. In the middle of the front line, car 33, it's the Holden 179, driven by H.E. Taylor, and number 39 on the outside of the front line is G. Ward, also driving a Lancia Fulvia HF. The second line, cars 34, R. Griffiths, the Ford Falcon, and 38, G. Westbury in the Hillman Arrow. They're the top five. The fastest qualifying time was set by Holden, his time 156.2, which was better than the existing record for cars of this class. 157.8 was the previous record, but of course records cannot be set in practice. And here they go, 5 laps, a distance of 11.25 miles. And 34, you see, getting a great start. That was Griffiths. Griffiths driving the Ford Falcon or Ford Falcon, whichever pronunciation you prefer, and they go round now towards the western crossing, past the homestead, and they approach the top of the straight, and they turn into Hume Straight, and here's the shot looking right down this straightaway, the maximum speed part of this race. These series production cars averaging almost 70 miles an hour, and look at the traffic there, one of them falling right off the track, but no problems at all, and it's heavy going. It's like Harbour Bridge traffic as they come down the straight. At the end of the straight, they reach maximum speed in the braking area at Creek Corner, and it's car number 34 in front. That's Griffiths in the Ford Falcon. He's spun off, so that changed the winning order. And let's see who's in front now as they come round into the S's, and it looks like car number 39, Ray Holden, who was the fastest qualifier, has gone to the lead. In this tortuous part of the track, the S's, they come through to approach the northern crossing, and Holden now holding what looks to be a fairly good lead over the remainder of the field, but there's plenty of traffic coming up behind. Now here they approach the northern crossing and down towards the inside part of the course, which is the causeway, and we see that car number 33, H.E. Taylor, the Holden 179, would be in second place. There's a car in front of him, 33, would be in second place at the moment. Car 39, the Lancia, is in front as they come through the causeway. Now you notice these sedan cars, they'll lean right across as they come out of the causeway. You saw in front then the leading car. This is the second car we're looking at now. So it's Holden out in front in 39, followed by Taylor in 33. Holden is driving a Lancia, and this is Taylor we see now driving the Holden. They're coming up to the Ledger Corner into the pit straight, and this car in second place is now about 100 yards behind the leader. Now here's the leader coming down now, the Lancia, with a lead of 100 yards to complete lap 1. Second through will be car number 33, that's H.E. Taylor. Third car through is number 32. 32 coming up well, that's D.C. Smith and the Holden 186. So the Holden 186 of D.C. Smith was only about the 8th fastest qualifier. So first, second, third, Holden, Taylor and Smith. And now the cars are spread fairly well out. In fact, the remaining cars coming through in this field of 19 would be almost a quarter of a lap behind the leading car. Once again, we're in Hume Straight, and we see one pulling to the left-hand side. That was the third place car. That's Smith in the Holden 186. He qualified in 204.6 compared to Holden's 156.2, so he's doing very well indeed. That's number 33 going through second. Then car number 32 has moved up. 32 is D.C. Smith, so Smith going very well indeed. It's 39, 33 and 32 running first, second, third as they come about halfway round the second of 5 laps. Once again, they're in the S's. See, 43 has moved up there. 43 is B. Drain driving a Billette. He's moved up to what appears to be third or fourth position now. Here they come, car number 32, there's Smith, the Holden 186. He will be running in third place with the Bullet very close to him, car number 43, by Dane. This is the second lap as they come into the causeway, and look at the wobbling going on here as the suspension of these Satan cars being strained to the limit as they come round for the right-hand drift and then right across the left-hand side for Polo Corner, and the Bullet trying to get a better line going to the inside run, but the higher powered car in front, that's the Holden, is getting away slightly, so it's a good race between these two, and the variation in size between the two cars, and is going to make this a very good race. Car number 32 is 3045 cc's, but the other one, that's the Bullet number 43, is only 1471, so the Holden has a great deal more power. But look at the tiny Morris coming up behind them. That's number 48, it appears. 48 is MP Lambert. That's the Morris Cooper S in the race for third place. Now here's a great dice going on between these three cars, and here's the Bullet having a go on the inside but can't do it, and the little Morris behind them, and you see that the Holden spun off slightly there, just clipping the edge of the track, and they're in the race for third placing. Out in front is car number 39, that's Holden, followed by car number 33, H.E. Taylor. But the main interest is in this race for third, and we see that the Holden, the Bullet and the tiny Morris Cooper are having a great dice. The Holden appears to have more power down the straight, the Bullet not much behind it, and the Morris Cooper certainly would be more manoeuvrable. You saw in that corner that the bigger Holden, the driver forcing his car to get around these tight curves, whereas the Morris Cooper handles them quite easily. In fact, in the Morris Cooper class, we saw Brian Foley drive magnificently over a number of years here, and he was the previous record holder. So number 48 is MP Lambert driving the Morris Cooper S. His qualifying time is 2 minutes and 0.7 of a second. And you can't see much better racing than this, with complete contrast between these three cars. They're coming down, approaching the causeway now. This would be the third of 5 laps they're on. When they complete this lap, they will have 2 to go. So these are the three cars dicing for third place. And let's see the approach through the causeway. Once again, the little Morris doing very well on the tight part of the track, with the big Holden pushing away over the extreme left. Now let's see the different lines of the approach to the Polo Corner. And where's the Morris going? He hasn't got the power to get away through there. And it's the Holden still holding off the Bullet, with the Morris Cooper in third place. In the meantime, the leader has completed lap 3, and second placing is also completing lap 3. But here again, you see the higher power. This is a car of more than 3,000 cc's, getting away from the others. I mentioned that the Bullet has 1471, and the Morris Cooper has only 1275. But here's the Morris Cooper getting through. He slid through on the inside of car number 43. That was a brilliant piece of driving by car number 48, MP Lambert. He took him on the inside. You see the two leaders up ahead. But here's the race now with the tiny Morris Cooper having a go at the Holden, but once again the Holden's power should be too great, and in front you see the two leaders. In front, number 39 Bob Holder in the Lancia, and number 33 H.E. Taylor in the Holden 179. But as those two go past, look what's going on in the background, and here's this tiny Morris skipping through. Is he going on the inside again? This is going to be a great performance if he can take him on creek. It's close. Is he going to? And he's through. There's a great performance, and they're both through. The Bullet and the Morris Cooper S have got through, but that was a great performance indeed by Lambert in the Morris Cooper S in car number 48 to move into clear third place. They're coming now through the S's. They'll be approaching the north crossing. Now the Mini has in front of him 2 cars, number 33 H.E. Taylor and number 39 Holden. Holden in front in the Lancia, and Taylor running second in a Holden 179. So Morris Cooper is shooting away in third place. We can see the margin perhaps in the causeway here where the two leading cars are, but they're not too far in front. We could see that as they came down the straight in the last shot. Morris Cooper holding the road gloriously on the tight and twisting part. Let's look up ahead. Yes, we can see just the 2 cars there. There may be a change of order in front. There's nothing much between those 2 in front. I think it's Holden in the Lancia who's leading, with Taylor in the Holden coming second. Yes, here they come. They're approaching the straight Ledger corner now. The 2 leaders, car number 39 is Holden, and 33 is H.E. Taylor. When they complete this lap, they have 1 circuit of the course to go. Their lead now is about 75 yards over the Morris Cooper S. 39 leading 33 with 48 in third place. And the Morris Cooper is shot right away now from the Bullet car number 43 and the other Holden number 32. So it's going to be a race between the first two. These are the ones to watch now. You might see the margin. Yes, there's the little Morris Cooper S coming in now. I don't think he'll catch them from there, but it's going to be a challenge between these first two, and only the second car, number 33, would have any real chance of catching the Lancia in front. And look at the different approach here as they come down Hume Straight. One goes completely on the left-hand side, one completely on the right. They have a different approach, but here's the line coming up for the Lancia. He's coming across to take this line round Creek Corner. They slow right down, the slowest part on the course, and round they go. That's a good line round Creek, and the Lancia holding off the Holden at the moment. They come round into the S's in the background. You see the Morris Cooper S just popping in, but the only chance or challenge to Holden, who's been in front all the way. He probably has passed the existing lap record for Warwick Farm. He achieved this in practice. And now we're looking at the second car. Now what can the second man do as they put on this great dice? They've continued this as they go across now the northern crossing, coming down towards the causeway. A little less than half a lap to go. In fact, a lot way less now. That's the water of the causeway in the foreground. And car 39 doing it well out in front. He's looked the winner all the way, Bob Holden. He was easily the best qualifier. He was 1.1 ahead of H.E. Taylor in practice. And now he goes round Polo for the last time. We're looking down here to see if the checkered flag is out. Yes, the clerk of the course down here has the checkered flag. And here's the last chance for Taylor. He must go on the final corner and down the straightaway. Now, can he do it? I doubt if he can. But they come to the final turn. It's Ledger Corner, and here's the Holden going on the outside. Now, can he maintain that? No, the Lancia has a better line. He's going to accelerate away. It's going to be a photo finish as they come down the straight. The Holden must cut inside. It's going to be a good finish, this one. And there's the checkered flag coming up, and it's car 39 winning from car 33, and third across the land. A mighty performance by car number 48, MP Lambert. Fourth placing will go to the Bullet, that's car number 43, and fifth place to the Holden 186S, the car number 33, driven by D.C. Smith. So the result of the Touring Car Race Division 2, held over 5 laps, 11 1/4 miles. The winner, number 1, car 39, was Ray Holden, driving the Lancia Fulvia HF. He was the fastest qualifier, recording 156.2, 69.71 miles an hour. The winner, Ray Holden, Lancia Fulvia HF, car number 39. Second place, car number 33, H.E. Taylor, the Holden 179. And third placing to car number 48, MP Lambert, the Morris Cooper S. So that then is the result of the Touring Car Race Division 2 here at Warwick Farm.